This recording begins with a young man describing a trip he and his friends took to a long-abandoned house, one already infamous for its sinister past. Locals claimed that dark occult rituals had taken place in the basement only days earlier, even prompting police to investigate. What began as an innocent exploration of a haunted location soon spiraled into something deeply unsettling. The most chilling part of all isn't the legend. It's the original video footage uploaded on November 24, 2011. In the description, the group wrote, "A few years ago, we went to check out this house." None of us are still sure what happened. John won't speak about being attacked and gets angry when we bring it up. Even now, we have no idea what was in there. And every time we rewatch the video, we still get chills. Stay safe, Tim, Ben, and John. The footage captures the terrifying ordeal of those teenagers who thought exploring a cursed basement would be a thrilling idea.
Let's go.
Whoa, this room is messed up. Ah! What? Where's John?
John, come on, man.
Dude, come on! Oh, relax, you guys are so tight.
John, grow up, dude.
Dude, you're always like this. Come on. Hey, have a little fun.
I know. But
Dude, seriously, cut it out, alright?
guys, just be quiet. It's fine. Just. Alright, let's get moving.
It's not like everything in here is
John, just be quiet.
Dude,
Just stop talking.
just have Mr. Juicy go first.
Fine, I'm gonna go first the whole time. You guys are just scared.
Well, it is a little bit creepy, isn't it?
Shh, guys, be quiet.
Gosh, dude. Hey, come look at this. Come on, we gotta go down there.
Okay.
You guys wanna go?
You're going first, now.
Yeah, I'll go.
That was terrible.
Dude, I can barely see.
What is this?
Dude, that smell is so bad.
Tim,
What?
dude, come here.
What?
Tim, check this out. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me.
What is that? John, what is that?
It's like... Dude, come on, let's go. Let's check this out.
Dude, that smells really
That
bad.
is like... Oh.
Guys, this smell is terrible. Guys, I'm gonna throw up. Guys, we need to go. I gotta puke.
Good, check this out.
Let's hold back on that there, Tim. Whoa. Yeah, you alright?
Dude, are you okay?
I got.
Dude, look at those injuries, man. It's not... The doll's big, bro.
Tim. Hey.
Yeah, guys, we gotta go, man. We gotta go.
Well...
We gotta- Do you hear that? Oh my God! Go! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, the police are over. What's happening?
Get off!
What's going on? Hang on. What's John? What? Dude,
It starts with a suffocating silence, the air thick, the decaying walls closing in around them. Then, without any warning, a figure erupts from the shadows, shrieking like something not entirely human. The man, it seemed, had been hiding there all along, watching, waiting. Instantly, chaos consumed the room. One of the boys was tackled to the floor, while John's scream echoed like something out of a nightmare. Overwhelmed by pure fear, his friends bolted, sure they'd be the next victims. By some miracle, all of them escaped. Terrified, but physically unharmed. Still, the haunting memories never left them. The sickening stench of decay that clung to the basement, the unanswered question of what was hidden down there, and most of all, who or what attacked them from the darkness that night. This unsettling footage was recorded by Lewis, the YouTuber behind the channel Lewis Clark. Known for his upbeat exploration and entertainment videos, Lewis often dives into abandoned locations. But this time, his adventure spiraled into something far darker than expected. On April 16, 2017, Lewis and his friends, Ant and Brandon, ventured out to investigate an abandoned train hidden deep within a forest. It was a bright, warm spring day, and the group treated it like any other light-hearted outing. But what started as harmless urban exploration would soon descend into a nightmare none of them could have imagined.
Alright guys, so today I am here in the middle of the woods. I'm here with Brandon from UK Urbex and here with Ant from Death in Asbestos. Check both of their channels out, their link's going to be in the description. I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to both of them.
Laughing and joking, the trio entered the forest with their cameras rolling, unaware that something sinister awaited them. As they stepped inside the decaying train cars, the scene looked straight out of a paranormal horror movie. Walls were corroded and torn apart, the floors half collapsed, and every surface coated in layers of rust and filth. Despite the eerie atmosphere, they pressed on, documenting every creak and shadow for their audience.
You guys, this train, it's been quite fun to explore, to be honest. There's not much there, but like,
It's pretty nice for a photo.
should we get like some photos up here for college or something? But yeah, no, obviously me and Brandon and we explored most of the train. It's pretty cool. We'll circle round quick and then probably get going, so yeah.
After about 15 minutes of filming, they decided to explore another section of the train deeper in the woods before wrapping up. That's when the tension truly began. As Ant climbed into one of the final train wagons, his flashlight caught something that froze him in place.
Don't slip.
Oh, shit.
Right, get into the carriage and we'll come, let's go.
What the?
What is that? What the
Oh my god.
Just go, just get the out of here.
Yeah, we need to
Go, 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 go.
that shit. So.
Ugh. There's mud everywhere. Wait, is that a body? Is that a body? We need to call the police, mate. We need to...
There, lying on the cold metal floor, was a blood-stained white cloth. Panic erupted instantly. The boys bolted out of the forest, terrified they had just stumbled upon a crime scene. Or worse, a dead body. Shaking, they reached the forest edge and immediately called the police. Then, the video suddenly cut off. When Lewis later uploaded the footage to YouTube, viewers were divided. Some accused the trio of faking the incident, arguing that they never mentioned the smell of decay, which would be impossible to ignore if it were real. Others noted the lack of follow-up from the group. However, Lewis added a disclaimer stating the video was entirely genuine and not staged. So what do you believe? Did they capture evidence of something truly horrifying, or was it just a viral stunt gone too far? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. This eerie footage, uploaded on October 2nd, 2024, comes from a YouTuber known as Saucy Seth, whose channel typically features peaceful off-grid van life, salt-flat adventures, and tranquil escapes into nature. But this particular night, Seth chose a very different destination, a place steeped in chilling legend. His goal was Tower 12, a long-abandoned coastal watchtower hidden deep inside Cape Henlow Penn State Park. Constructed during wartime and left to decay, the tower had gained an infamous reputation among locals for ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and a suffocating paranormal atmosphere. Curious and skeptical, Seth decided to uncover the truth behind the haunting stories himself. He wasn't completely alone. His loyal dog, Stella, joined him. Yet the conditions were dreadful. Heavy rain fell without pause. The sky was a void of darkness, and the silence hung so heavy it felt alive. From the very first clip, something seemed off. Seth's usually energetic tone was distant and uneasy. He even mentioned how the air itself felt tense, as if the land were holding its breath. When he reached the crumbling base of Tower 12, the temperature plunged suddenly. And then the breaking point came. Out of nowhere, something terrified them both.
Guys, my heart is beating so fast right now. We're going down the trail. I don't know. I don't really have a flashlight. Okay, the watchtower is up here. I'm going to show you guys Stella so you can see her, how she's reacting right now. But the watchtower is over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's raining right now, and this is the... I'm not gonna lie, like, I definitely feel like a very dark energy around here. Hell nah, bro. The energy around this just does not feel right. Alright, guys. I gotta get out of here. What was that? Shh.
By morning, Seth recorded a short recap of the night before. He admitted that what happened had shaken him deeply, one of the most frightening nights he'd ever endured. He couldn't pinpoint what caused the fear, only that it was overwhelming, raw, and real. Every instinct had urged him to flee. Even longtime skeptics watching later agreed there was something undeniably authentic about the footage, from Stella's panicked movements to Seth's trembling voice. So what exactly took place near Tower 12 that night? Was Seth pursued by an unseen entity, perhaps a restless spirit bound to the tower's ruins? Or was it the crushing isolation that played tricks on his mind? Could this old wartime structure hide something darker? A haunting that refuses to fade with time. Whatever the answer, one truth remains. Some places are better left unexplored, especially when the night itself seems alive. And that chilling encounter brings this episode to an end. If you haven't already, remember to like and subscribe. And tell us in the comments what you think really haunted Tower 12. Wild Happiness is a Russian YouTube channel best known for capturing the raw beauty of nature and eerie encounters in the wilderness. The creator frequently ventures deep into the frozen Russian taiga, documenting wild animals and the haunting quiet that surrounds them. At times, he even sets up solo camping trips, spending nights utterly alone in the vast, untouched wild. But in this particular video, the calm adventure takes a darker turn. He rides his snowmobile far into the forest, planning to camp overnight beneath the shadow of the trees.
Друзья, вы на канале Дикое Счастье. Меня зовут Андрей. Давно не выбирался я в лес. Погода у нас что-то совсем балуется. То дождь идет, оттепель, потом мороз тяпнет под 30 градусов. И вот сегодня опять у нас. Вчера тепло было, снег шел, сегодня снега нету, дождя тоже нету. Ну и погода +2 сегодня. Вот решил я выехать в лес, отдохнуть. Давно я в лес не выбирался, прям уже, друзья, соскучился. Вот. Многие, наверное, задаются вопросом, почему я
Once he's deep enough into the woods, he parks his snowmobile and looks around at the endless sea of trees and silence. After scouting for a bit, he spots the ideal place to settle. Isolated, peaceful, and seemingly untouched by anyone. It's there he begins setting up his tent and crafting his small winter shelter, preparing for what should have been a quiet night in nature.
Я прибыл. Вот в такой вот дремучий лес заехал. Смотрите, какая здесь красота. В общем, друзья, хотел встать на горе, где есть связь. Отъехал я от деревни не больно далеко, где-то километров 5-6 примерно. На горе ловит связь, но на горе, блин, ветер сильный. И пришлось мне спуститься обратно вниз, а внизу уже здесь связи нету. Ну ладно, что ж, обойдемся без YouTube. Думал, вечерком YouTube посмотрю.
As night descends over the taiga, his shelter is complete. Inside, it's surprisingly warm and comfortable. The perfect refuge after hours of enduring the freezing wilderness. He relaxes, ready to rest, unaware that something beyond the firelight is already stirring.
Ну вот так вот закрыл вход. И смотрите, друзья, как там жарко стало. То есть пленка, она сама поднимается вверх от тепла. Потому что внутри теплый воздух, она пленка поднимает, то есть теплый воздух и поднимает. В общем, внутри сейчас для чего мне надо хорошо протопить, жару сделать. Потому что вот здесь вот на бревне чуть-чуть снег остался. И он сейчас тает и капает вниз.
Moments later, as he lies down to sleep, a sudden noise breaks the silence outside his tent. The sound echoes through the forest, and an instant chill runs through him. Something, or someone, is moving out there in the darkness. What follows sends waves of pure dread through the night.
В общем, друзья, пока жарко, буду валяться пока так, прям открытый. Накрываться не буду. Если прям совсем, ну, прохладно, когда станет печь, когда прогорит, потом, может, накроюсь. А пока, блин, жара. Ну ладно, друзья. Буду валяться, усну, нет. Пока, друзья. Спокойной ночи. Короче, друзья. Блин, я же слышу. Капец, реально волки, друзья. Во-во-во, прям вообще хорошо слышно. Да ну нафиг, я, короче, домой. Пизду. Короче, друзья. Видно, нет? Блин, опять экран сдох. 2 часа 24 минуты. Волки воют. Короче, друзья, ну нафиг. Я собираюсь домой, еду. Что-то мне очково. Я без оружия. Насмотрелся я еще видосов. У нас здесь в Белорецке волки прям по деревне ходят. Не в Белорецке, в Межгорье, в Белорецком районе. В Инзере. Скотину задирают. Короче, друзья, я собираюсь и домой.
That single moment was all it took for him to realize the danger he was in. The chilling howls pierced the air. Wolves, and not just one, but several, surrounding him from all directions. The haunting cries grew closer, signaling a full pack, a true nightmare in the middle of nowhere. Acting fast, he did the only thing he could, packed up, leapt onto his snowmobile, and sped off through the snowy dark. That decision may have saved his life. Experts say wolves are often drawn by the scent of food, and the aroma from his earlier meal likely lured them in. A terrifying reminder that even a simple campfire dinner can attract predators during a night in the wild. The philosophy behind Man Dog Wild is brutally straightforward. Push your limits, embrace the extreme, and survive using only the bare essentials. The channel centers on raw bushcraft and solo survival missions in the harshest, most unforgiving environments. Its mysterious host, known only as the Adventurer, believes in confronting nature with nothing but courage and instinct. No tents, no backup crew. Often, not even a signal. His expeditions are defined by isolation and danger, relying solely on bushcraft mastery and deep wilderness knowledge. For this challenge, he chose a remote desert cave miles from the nearest settlement, a place so desolate it looked cursed by the sun itself. The trek there was brutal. The heat felt alive, pressing down on him like a predator. With temperatures soaring to 42 degrees Celsius and a red alert for forest fires, this test of endurance was about to become something far more terrifying.
You know, when you're pumping so much, your head is like just pounding. Oh. Yeah. Whew. I thought I was going to drop. Head was gosh. It was like every breath. It was like woo, woo, woo. Going quick. Chest going boom, 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 boom. Whew, what a way to start this video. I assume it's something to do with it being about 42 degrees Celsius today. With a red alert from the Department of Forests for forest fires.
After hours of pushing through the heat, he finally reached the stone cliffs concealing the hidden cave. Getting inside wasn't easy. It required a dangerous climb, each step threatening to give way beneath his weight. But isolation was part of the price of survival. The moment he crossed into the cool shadows, an eerie feeling crept in. He wasn't alone. The cave already housed its own inhabitants, snakes. He warned viewers to stay alert, explaining how serpents seek shelter during the burning daylight hours. He also noticed scattered droppings and hoof prints, clear signs of mountain goats sharing the cave. Despite the unnerving company, the drop in temperature was a godsend. "It's a lot cooler in here than out there," he muttered, unaware of what else was lurking within.
Just down the corner here actually is some quite nice access. So let's see what it's all about. And one of the things obviously we want to watch for is snakes, because the old snakes will most probably be coming in here during the day to stay out of the sun. But what I've noticed is something else, another animal. You can see the droppings there. You can actually see the tracks in the sand. Let's try and get down here. not in there now, huh? We don't want it to be in there now. There's quite a lot of sign. Yeah, you can see the mountain goat has been up in here. Probably with the same idea as me, getting out of the sun. We obviously do want to be careful here because the rock's not fantastic, especially this side. Big old crack going down there. Oh, let's get this pack off so we can move around a little.
While settling in, the adventurer unrolled his Dutch Army self-inflating pad, time-stamped 1434 on camera. Then, something small shifted beside his sleeping area. A flicker of movement that caught his eye. He discovered clusters of tiny eggs and a cloud of insects scattering across the sand. But the true danger revealed itself moments later on the stone wall. "Are those scorpions?" he whispered. They were, several dark, venomous shapes clinging inches from where he planned to rest. He couldn't identify the species or their toxicity level, but at 1805, one thing was certain. He'd have to act fast. Staying there could mean death before morning.
Oh, nice. Are they scorpions? So that's good. I don't know what they are. Or if they bite. Or what's going on. The sun's gone down now, so I've just moved out of the way of the cave there. And the reason being is because if there is any snakes in there, now's the time they're waking up and they're going out to feed. And yeah, I don't want to be on that menu. So just giving them a bit of a wide berth. If there is any snakes in there, just getting out of the way.
That night turned into a nerve-wracking vigil beneath the desert stars. His greatest fear wasn't the heat anymore. It was the creatures that the heat had driven into hiding. Snakes, scorpions, and who knows what else now shared his fragile sanctuary. He lay awake, haunted by the thought that one wrong move might provoke a deadly strike. He packed away his supplies carefully to keep pests out, making a mental checklist for dawn. Shake out the boots, inspect every crevice, and never forget. You're not the only one surviving out here. To add to his discomfort, a lone bat swooped near the cave entrance, a living omen fluttering through the dark.
Okay, so my biggest fear tonight in this cave isn't like a cave-in or anything, or now that I've said that, I'm going to be thinking about it. My biggest fear is actually the snakes that still might be in here, and they might be wanting to get out when I'm bed down or when I'm sat here, and which is fine. They can just slither straight past me. It's no problem. I'm not going to mess with them, but the trouble is the snakes don't know that. And of course, in the morning, when we have our boots here, what we want to do is we want to smack them together upside down, make sure anything, make sure nothing's gone inside of them before we put our little toes in there. It was a bat. It was a bat. Yeah. Good.
Exhausted and drenched in sweat, he fought to rest, but sleep refused to come. Every sound, the shifting sand, the faint hiss of the wind, felt alive. He admitted later that the night brought thoughts darker than the cave itself, the roof collapsing, a snake slithering beside him, even the absurd fear of a mountain goat lying down next to him. Yet somehow he endured the full 24 hours. When dawn came, he left the cave alive, but not unchanged. The experience was a chilling reminder that the wild isn't empty. It's filled with life, danger, and the kind of company no one wants. What do you think of this haunting survival encounter?